honor of December 21st, or in other words, the end of the world, one of my favorite YouTubers asked all of the subscribers to make a video response of what 3 things they would like to bring in their apocalyptic bunker of sorts in order to prepare for the stuff to come. You know, this sounds a lot like one of those deserted island questions. You know, what's the one thing you would bring if you were stranded on a deserted island? I always kind of hated those because, I don't know, I've always been torn between answering on the creative side, which is technically the whole point of the question, and the actual practical side. I mean, let's be real, we're not going to bring a TV or books or musical CDs if we're going to be stuck on a deserted island. That just makes no sense. Number 1. First off, because I've been watching way too many zombie apocalypse movies and TV shows, I know that hands down I'd be bringing a rifle. I know, typical redneck person from Georgia owning a rifle and whatnot. I actually inherited it from my uncle Claude after he died. I guess he had a feeling one day that this was going to happen, so he collected a lot of guns in his lifetime and then gave them all to his family members after he passed on, so that they'd be able to protect themselves once zombies finally hit. Or maybe he was just a redneck war veteran, I don't know. But anyway, it's useful. Whether there are zombies or not, people tend to get a little crazy during the apocalypse, you know, and a girl's gotta protect herself. No, I haven't had the most experience in gun shooting. I was taught how to shoot a rifle when I was 12, and I haven't touched it since. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do well at the end of the world. Number 2, I would buy tons and tons of gas. I'm not joking. I would literally use all of my college funds and just buy all the gas I could. Because at the end of the world, money's not going to be an object anyway, so I might as well spend it while it has value. Besides, once the civilization falls apart, where else are you going to get your gas? I refuse to siphon gas because that just sounds disgusting and unhealthy, and I would probably be really terrible at it. And I'm going to need a lot of gas because... Number 3! I'm going to bring my car, which just so happens to have a trunk full of dried food, ropes, clothes, books, knives, a tent, and a water purifier. But that's 3 things. That's totally 3 things. Isn't your car trunk full of survival goods to help you in case you have to leave in a jiffy? That's called being prepared. That's Boy Scout stuff. Duh. Anyway, after I get my rifle, my unlimited supply of gas in my car, I would then proceed to go on an epic road trip because at the end of the world, why the hell not? And I would travel all the way down to Miami so I could be reunited with my boyfriend and see him one last time before it's too late. And I would go to Miami to find a boat. And I would then travel the sea all the way to Madagascar. Because every pandemic gamer knows that Madagascar is the only safe place in an apocalypse. But no, seriously, I probably would try to use my car to go find some of my friends and family members that are still alive, because groups just have better survival rates. Of course, they better hope that I love them a lot, because my car only has 4 passenger seats. Legally, anyway. What would you guys take with you during the apocalypse? How would you rate yourself on the apocalyptic survivability scale? If it was between 1 and 10, I would probably rate myself a 7? Well, maybe a 6. But definitely not under a 4.5, I swear. Please come save me. I'll let you ride in my car.